Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's the Ketelada. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's only too happy to take that back. And that could set him on his way. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Rivaldo wins the duel this time. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's anyone's ball now. Alexander-Arnold. He's put a shade too much on that. Now it's Batistuta. That's a cute ball. This looks promising. He's away! And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Has been fouled there, and he's going to have his name taken. Vardiol. So it is still 0-0. It is Haaland. Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vardiol is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Serginho. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Serginho. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Koundé. And it's Azar. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was quick to react. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? He's had it taken off him. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That has not gone well. Bastoni makes the interception. Hazard going face-to-face with his great right. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Serginho attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hazard. Steve, it's Hazard! De Ketelada. It's Camavinga. Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
There will be one.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Hello everybody, and please
Still
join
waiting
me
for this
in
to take
wishing a
off.
happy
It's goalless
wedding
at half-time.
anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Hernandez, and it's Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's picked his way through, and he lines up. He's got full. Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number
We
17.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is Ribery. Substitution.
Ribery. Rivaldo. Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, well measured. Oh, what a great chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. Haaland might just make this. Alex Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Makaleli. Now it's Ribery. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. He's had a shot! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Indonesia can make their change now with a break and play.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Camavinga, and it's Ribery. Who played through for the wide man. Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And that has left him in a heap. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Back into the middle. Rivaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rivaldo.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Serginho. Out of play for a throw. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. There's the header! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Haaland. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga.
4 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. Ribery. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vardiol.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Alexander-Arnold. And Vardiol.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
And now,
suffer.
to all members of the crowd.